All right, hi everybody, it's me, Marina Martinez-Bateman. I'm the CEO of New Coyote Consulting, and this is art journaling. Last week it was just like a haul that was very chaotic because I was doing it in my living room, and I think the dog was there and my husband was there. But now I am back in Oregon. I was in Oregon then too, but I was exhausted for my trip to LA. But I've been back. It is Friday. I just got back from Comic-Con. Do I have my thingy? I took it off my bag so that I could show you. Yeah, here it is. Here's my Comic-Con badge. I don't know why it's Ninja Turtles and that guy who says by the power of Grayskull. Why am I blanking on his name? It says here right now. Well, it says the Mutant Ninja Turtles, Masters of the Universe. I don't know. Anyway. Well, here's the badge. Oh, I'm a little tired. Let's try to make this pretty quick. But of course it's me, so who knows how quick it's going to be. I have not done that much in my art journal. This one. I thought I was going to use it more because I was traveling, and I thought oh, I'll have time to paint. No, I had no time to do nothing. I was doing thing, lots of driving, lots of thinking, lots of everything. So I had virtually no time to do any art journaling. This is actually notes from my comic class the week before I left from LA. So that's me trying to copy Jeff Lemire. Also, it is 100 degrees in Portland, so I'm drinking iced chamomile tea. It's very refreshing. But this is us talking about Jeff Lemire. This is, our teacher was telling us about high contrast and carving out stuff with the, and I got to use my gel pen in a serious way, my white gel pen that I showed y'all that I bought at Michael's. It is working so well. And then this is just me talking about leaving. What I need to do is get my phone charger and all this stuff. I don't know why that says dog. I don't know what I was going to do with the dog. Maybe take him outside. I am not entirely sure. But fine nectarine. What? This is, oh, dog. This is from when I was leaving LA. I had to get up so early in the morning. I made myself a checklist of things not to forget. And the dog is this stuffed dog that I took with me because I need to sleep with a little round pillow to my chest. It really helps my asthma. So I have this dog stuffy that my husband got me from Daiso that's very good shape for that, and also fits very nicely in a suitcase. And then it says fine nectarine. My aunt gave me a nectarine and I lost it in the rental car. And then I found it before. I didn't give anybody a rotten nectarine carb. But it was a little, I was a little worried. And then we went to the Getty the day before I left. And I'm not going to describe this painting. I'm hoping that YouTube can't figure out what it is. But if you are curious, Google The Angel of the Citadel by Marino Marini. This is my favorite sculpture in the world. And it is at the top of the Getty. And I'm not going to flip the page because I did do some journaling after this that I don't need to be on the internet. But it's so amazing when you get to the top of the Getty. It's at the end of this sort of circular balcony thing, and when you get to the top, all you see is this huge horse butt, and then a person's butt on the horse butt. That's the original. That's your first view, and then you come around and you see everything, and it's so amazing, and it's so hilarious, and it's perched on this balcony that overlooks the entire San Gabriel Valley and Los Angeles and everything. And it's just it's my favorite thing ever. It's my favorite thing ever. And weirdly enough, I forgot that was this sculpture. I thought it was a sculpture of Lady Godiva by Botero, who's another sculptor that I enjoy. But I just knew that I loved this sculpture at the top of the Getty and that I wanted to see it. Oh, it was great. Okay, so let's go to, this is my bullet journal. I've been using it for planning. It's been amazing. I love it. I'm like, pretty much, this is my home. But I wanted to show y'all, what's it? Yeah, okay. So this is the spread that I made of like stationery stores to visit when I was in LA. High Tide was my priority. That's where I got this guy. It's also where I got this notebook that I'll show you more of. I think I told you all about it last time. I did go to Crush and Touch and Shorthand and Big Bud Press. They're all like on the same block. Also, I didn't realize that across the street from these guys is, oh my God, what are they called? They're like a clothing store, and they're called something like Moomin. Not Moomin, obviously. Moomin is already a thing. I'll try to remember. But they're there, and so is the Plus Bus, which is a store I've been following since they came up to Portland to do like a pop-up at I Want Seconds, which is the Portland. Sorry, a gnat like literally flew in my mouth just now. Oh my God. We have too many plants in our office, and we have like gnats now, and I tried to like put a gnat trap out, but it's like not working. I honestly don't know what else to do. Someone, if you have gnat recommendations, please help me. These things are awful. Anyway, I love the Plus Bus, and I didn't go because we were like, I was tired. We were done. It was a lot. I did not, but yeah, so I didn't go to Hiromi Paper. I did not go to the Hobonichi pop-up. I know that probably makes me like a bad Hobonichi-er, but I am a bad Hobonichi-er. Like, I'm not gonna use, well, okay, I lie. I am gonna use one Hobonichi product next year, and it's this. I bought this from my local stationery shop. I did not buy it in LA. I just feel like really loyal to my local stationery shop, and I love them, and so I bought this from them. I also bought this pencil board. I didn't know that the Sushi Weeks was a mega. I probably would not have gotten it if I'd known that. But I'm getting the Hobonichi Weeks. I plan my daily work priorities in a weeks right now. I just draw a line down here, and I put my, on my work tasks, I put my priorities in this little box so that it's like really clear I can't have that many. And then my other tasks I put here, and it's really helpful because I can put it, I have like a book stand that I can just put it on, and it stays open. I clip it open, and it just stays open on my desk like this with my priorities. And it's just, I can just look over at it. It's the perfect size. It's so small and accessible and wonderful. So I'm going to use the weeks next year for my work tasks. You'll probably never see her again because it's going to have a bunch of work tasks in it. But that is my 2025 weeks. I don't know what, if anything, I will try to do with all of these note pages. Like, I feel bad that I got a mega on accident. And I don't know what to do with all of these, but we'll see. We'll just see. But anyway, here's all the stationery stores I went to in LA. And here's a collage I made after Posco Pens betrayed me for the last time. Like, I don't know how people can write with Posca pens. I have never, and I really do mean never, ever, ever, been able to do anything with a Posca pen without it splodging all over. And I don't know if I'm just like some kind of idiot. Like, I can't figure it out. These things, these Sharpie Creative Markers, I love these. Posca pens can eat a dick, and I will not take it back. I'm using this book to cover up some journaling that I did that I don't necessarily need on the internet. And then this page, oh my God. So I was talking to my therapist about how, so I got to tell you, I've never seen so much water in Los Angeles in my life. I grew up there. I was born there. I was born in Little Company of fucking Mary Hospital in Torrance, California. Like, I lived in LA until I was 28, and then I moved to Portland. Or no, 29? However the fuck old I was. It is so weird to me. I went to Los Angeles. It was green. It's August. It was green. There was water in the LA River, not just like a trickle. I went to East County where I used to live. Off the 210, there's these big rock quarries that used to just be big dirt pits. They were just big holes in the ground that were depressing. And I do remember like a period of time, I don't know, when I was like maybe 13, when there was water in one of them, and they like built a little path that you could like walk around, but it was still like a depressing rock pit. I was driving past, I almost broke my fucking neck. I saw the quarry was filled. Like, this is a drawing of the quarry. I mean, it's much bigger than that, but filled to the top. Not only was it filled to the top, but the spillage grate from one quarry pit to the other was like flowing, like big, like rafts of water from one to the other. Like, and then the fucking wildest thing, there were 2 grebes, which I didn't even know there were ever, I didn't know grebes were in LA. I didn't know you could get grebes in LA. I don't know where they fucking come from, if they were lost. I didn't think they were a migrating bird. A grebe is like a duck, but with like a pointy little bill, and they're like way better at like diving under the water. Like, ducks are pretty good, but they're better at it, not like morally. But I was so shook, you guys. I was like driving past one of the little tributaries to the LA River, which is also concrete. The LA River is concrete. If you've never been to Los Angeles, there is actually a natural river that runs through the city, and in like 1930 or something, they just concreted it up. It has been a concrete trough for almost 100 years. And there's like never any water in it, except like right after a storm when there's a flash flood that goes through it and like kills anyone that's trying to live in the LA River, which is always a non-zero number. It's super depressing. I hate it. There's water in the LA River. Like river type of water. Like you would find in a real river somewhere. Anyway, one of the sort of like tributaries to the LA River that is also concrete, had a tree growing in it. Had just like a tree growing in this concrete trough that had like water and like silt and like stones and like reeds and birds and a tree, like a pretty tall tree. I was shook. I was totally shook. I'm glad I moved to Portland. I don't like LA. It's just not for me. It really was. You know, it was when it was, and it's not anymore, and that's fine. But going back there has been so depressing these last 10 years. Whenever we would go back, it would just be so sad. And to see water, like really water in this place that everyone thought was just going to get drier and drier and drier until everything and everyone died. I don't know what's going on. I still think climate change is bad, obviously, but there's something about it. I don't know, there's just something about it that makes me feel some kind of way, like that, you know, maybe I don't know that we're all fucked, right? Like maybe I'm wrong. So that's what my therapist was like, what if it works out? And so I just started writing. These Sharpie craft marker. Can't recommend them enough. And I just wrote, like, what if it works out? 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 What if it did? What if it worked out? What if it works out? like, that is such a wild question to me. That's such an insane thing to think. And then but I want to think it. I want to think, what if it works out? Like, I don't know. And then I was listening to music, and, you know, that Harry Styles song came on, and I wrote this with a brush pen here. It's this pen. It's all in, this is katakana, I think. So it's Japanese, I think. But here it is. There is not a stick of English on this whole pen, so I have no idea. But here it is. My husband bought it for me. So I don't even remember buying it because I didn't buy it. But I wrote it with this, and I put some like water and like reed accents on it with, this is a mild liner, this light blue, and then the darker blue and the green is Sharpie Craft marker. And then I wrote, I know it's not the same as it was because there are grebes in the quarry that used to be a dead, dry pit. I don't know. Could be because I'm tired. Could be because I've had a long week. Could be because I miss my friends back home. And also I was really happy to see everybody and just be able to, like, it was a work trip, but I got to hang out with some people. And, but it's like, man, what if the way that things irrevocably changed is that they improved? What the fuck? Wouldn't that be wild? So, anyway, so that's this book. Everything else in there is like journaling. Then, I think I showed you, did I show you? Yeah, I showed you, because this is a B5, a B5. This is a B5. This is an A4. So, it's a little bit bigger. And this is what I'm trying to start my weekly plan in. But I can't show you my weekly plan page from last week because it's already got plans in it, right? So here, let's start a new weekly plan, and I'll try to remember what the fuck I did. Question mark, question mark. Let me look at the first page because I need to make 1/4. So that's 9, and then it has 2 remainders. So that's what I did. There it is. So let's see, let's get out something to write these lines with. I don't need, like, let's get a pen because I don't think I need pencil for this. It's famous last words, right? Like, watch. But let's just be optimistic. What if it works out, right? So, I think, yeah, okay. I did this the whole way. Oh, don't sing that too closely. I know last week I sang my parody song. I hope it doesn't get, like, I don't know, censored or whatever. I tried to sing badly enough that, like, no one would know what song it's a parody of. That's why it sounds like that. No, it's not any skill issue of mine, right? Okay, so there's my 2 remainder. And then we need to go 9 count. This is the one problem that I have with this grid, is that it's not numbered. But other grids aren't numbered. I don't know why I thought they were numbered. Anyway, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I am crap at counting, by the way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Not only do I have astigmatism that causes things like this, these little grids, to not feel like they're in the same place as they should be. I don't know. My family thinks I have dyscalculia, whatever the number version of dyslexia is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. But I got it right anyway. Who's the boss? I am. Literally. And also at this, I'm boss at counting, you guys. You heard it here first. 40-year-old person is great at counting. But let's see. I don't know. I really like thinking. I'm very happily thinking, what if it works out? I have a friend who's trying to get me, I think if you've watched these before, you've seen in my recommendations list, I have a friend who's really trying to get me to read, oh God, Chill and Prosper. I can't remember the author's name, but I started reading her other book, Get Rich Lucky Bitch, I think is what it's called. And I don't know what she said. It's been a very long time now. But she said something to piss me the fuck off. And then after I heard her say that, let's cover this little gap. After I heard her say that, I told my therapist, who had recommended that book to me. And she was like, yeah, no, you don't have to listen to that shit. I didn't know that she said that. And I was like, no, she did. So now I'm like, was I listening to the wrong book? Did I mishear her? I was going through a lot at that time. Let's see. 24 times 2 is 48. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, good. That's what I thought. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, it was actually 5 because we have to have the weather line. Hold on, I'm gonna stand up so I don't stick my head into the camera. That did not do anything. Did that do anything? It did. Wow, that's bad. What's going on? Okay, much better. Sorry, I'm being super quiet because I don't want to, shout into the mic. Also, I have to concentrate because I'm clearly bad at this. Okay, that's the trick. I've got to start from the right side. All right. Ooh. Now we do it again on the other page. Let's see. What can I talk about? So my plan here is that I will plan weekly spreads in this guy. And then I will do my more permanent spreads, like my what am I reading, what am I watching stuff in this guy, so I can keep some of these media recommendations and currently consuming, like, whatever for a really long time. It's like, this is kind of a lot of page to fill. But also I realized that for like my therapist and like my business coach, if I write down it with like a physical pen, if I write down what we're talking about, I just have a much better mental, like, I track it better. It like stays in my head better. Like, all of that is just like a better experience. And so, I'm gonna try and be like writing down what my therapist and my, sorry, I had to take a drink of tea. I'm gonna be trying to write down what my therapist and my business coach say, and that's gonna go in the other book. And then I'm gonna put my planner, my weekly planner things in here so that I can just take this like relatively thin, relatively portable, even if it's huge, book with me into the world. And I did buy a cover for it. It just hasn't arrived yet. So it'll be sturdier. But I'll take that into the world with me, and then I can, you know, I don't have to carry around, because that other book, while it's cool, is also very heavy. So, but if I want, like, anyway, we'll just see. We'll see. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It does have these cute little dots. I wonder what they're for. They probably divide the page into 1, 2, 3, 4. Huh. So, well, I'll figure it. Well, no, like, this might be relevant to y'all. This specifically is the Midori A4 grid. And this 1, 2, 3, 4 is how they divide the page into 4. So if I did want, how do they do that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's point at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Ah, that's what's going on. Okay, so if you wanted 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, yeah. So every page is the same, with the last column being too short. But if you do it the Midori way with the dots, I don't know if you can see this, but there's like a tiny little dot here, here, here. If you do it the Midori way with the dots, the last column is shorter by 2. But if you do it my way, by taking 2 away, all the columns are the same size, and they're 9 cells wide. The Midori way has them being 10 cells wide, except for the last one. So I still prefer my way in the interest of like balance. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Like, can you fucking imagine having a whole week? I mean, like, this one wouldn't matter because this is like my bonus column, but like Thursday would be short. I don't know. I don't think I could do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And yes, I am the same kind of, I was a child who would chew my food on equal sides of my mouth because I didn't want my teeth getting jealous. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Like, I know some people did that because they didn't want their face to get uneven. I didn't care about that. I was just looking out for my teeth and their feelings. Okay, so the last time I set this up, I like did not account, I did this whole grid thing all the way over. So my bonus column had like the same as that, which I'm going to try not to do this time. I'm going to try and just like actually like stop these lines when they're supposed to stop. And so my bonus column can be like a true fully bonus column. Although I don't know what I'm going to put in it. I put a pill tracker in it. That's it. That's the only thing that's in my other bonus column from the week before. But remember, I planned 2 weeks out. So this week that's on the other side of this page hasn't started yet. It starts in 2 days. So I don't know. I don't know if that's good or bad. So I went to a drag show at Comic-Con. The MC said it was the first ever drag show at Comic-Con, but then they also were like, it's the first time anyone's ever been gay at Comic-Con. So I know that's not true. So I don't know if they know that. Maybe it was the first time their drag troupe performed at Comic-Con. All right, standing up again. But it was really, really fun, and everybody was like different characters from like media. And it was really queer. The drag show. Oh, motherfucker. Okay, I need to not talk. I need to concentrate. Do you lose bullet journal skills? I think you do, because I have. Okay. Well, that's that. We'll just know. Oh, here, I'm gonna run this across here. Oh, I should have been doing it that way the whole time. Why would I stand up so I could see this side of the ruler when I could just put it like this and I can see this side of the ruler? Me and directions, man. I'm not good at them. Directions as in like, you know, which direction to put something. Spatial locations. I'm also just not good at directions either. Like people tell me to do things and I don't always do them the way they want me to. But that's like more endearing than a disability, you know? At least I think so. Yeah, I should have been doing it that way the whole time, y'all. Whatever. We figured it out. So I'm gonna use the green Sharpie. Have I done like a pen test in the back of this? No. So we'll just see if it bleeds. Wait, what? I just realized I don't know. So this one, the one underneath here starts on the 9th. This one starts on the 16th. So Monday. Monday, September 16th. And then Tuesday, '17th, and then Wednesday, 18th on Thursday. $19th, and then Friday. $20th. I kind of like this. I haven't, like I said, I haven't planned in this yet, but I kind of like the idea that the way that I'm doing the columns in here means that Friday, Saturday, and Sunday are their own page. Because I feel like I don't always work on Friday unless I like super duper have to. Sunday, the 22nd. I can't talk when I'm doing this. Or I will fuck it up. I can't do that like left brain, right brain thing. So then this needs to be like a highlighter, because this is the weather, and that's how I record the weather. So I'm just gonna run that through here and run it through here, but I'm gonna stop because this is the notes column, and the notes column doesn't need a weather line. I'm so proud of myself. Look at me. All right, now I'm gonna write a big W for weather. I'm gonna write a number 1 for my number 1 priority, a number 2 for my number 2 priority, and a number 3 for my number 3 priority. And then I'm going to write the times. Did I start? Hold on, I just have to look and see if I started at 6 a.m. I started the previous one at 6 a.m. I did. And I think I should. Sometimes I'm up at 6. That's about the earliest I'm ever up. It's 6, 07, 08, 09, 10. No, I did it wrong. I did it so wrong, y'all. Here's what I'm gonna do. Bear with me. Don't freak out. I think I know what I'm doing. Don't worry, I'm a professional. I don't know if you can see it, but I can see the line where my numbering stopped from the page behind this one. So I'm going to take advantage of that. And I'm just going to clean up this line. If there's one thing bullet journaling taught me that I haven't forgotten, it's roughly how to draw a straight line down a page. And I'm going to do weather, number 1, number 2, 3. And then we're going to do the same thing over here, folks. Don't worry. It's going to be okay. It's just a bullet journal at the end of the day. What if it all works out? That's such a nice thought. right? What if it all works out? But also, like, fucking up the number line on your journal is, like, not the end of the world. It's, like, so easy to just cover or fix, or just, like, if you really fuck it up, like I did with those Posca pens and that collage, just tape a bunch of shit over it. Everyone will think you're an artist. And, best secret of all, you will be, because it doesn't matter if your art is good or bad. That's not what makes you an artist. I've had some really bad teachers in my life, and they were still teachers. So that has to dry now. But I think I'm going to draw this line. Can I? It's still drying. Let me just make sure. Yeah, it's dry enough to draw this line. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, boop, boop. And then this line. I don't know what this line is going to be for. I'm going to be honest. I do not know. I do not know. But it's here. And it's queer. I just want to be clear. The line is queer. Because I made it. I'm like Zeus. Everything that pops out of my head is gay. Yeah, I was thinking, I don't know, maybe I'll put like a thought of the day or like a phrase or something. But okay, this is dry enough. So now, we're gonna take, where's the black one of these? Here it is. I would love to do the white one, but the white one, like, she's not, oh, ha. I was gonna be like, she's not strong, because she's not. I need, like, some scratch paper to, like, do. Here we are. This yellow poster will do. Are you ready? Spaghetti. Okay, let's try this again. Oh, 6. Boop, boop. 7. Boop, boop, boop. Oh, 8. Oh, 9. 1, 0. 1, 1. 1. Oh my god, that's just horrible squeaking. It just made the most horrible squeaking sound. No, why, baby? How could you betray me like this? After all I said about how wonderful you are. Just complete and utter lack of performance. We were halfway through. What do I do? I don't know if you can hear that squeaking, but it is bad. Oh, okay. Are we back? Are we back? Are we back? Okay. I guess just freak out. Freak out was the answer this time, guys. 0, 1, 0, 2, 0, 3, 0, 4, 0, 5, 0, 6, 0, 7, 0, 8, 0, 9, 1, 10, 11, midnight. Woo! We did the number line. Okay. And then let's do it again over here. Not only do I put the number line on both just because it's like matchy, I also do it because I swear to God, if I'm here, I have the hardest time figuring out what line I'm on. And I usually have to like track with my finger. Which this is gonna make it harder because, you know, there's no like, I mean, I guess I could add in a lot, like a hatch mark or something. But you don't see, it doesn't track the, it doesn't track the grid, girl. It's too late. I need to go home. What time is it anyway? My watch died. My watch died, and literally the only thing in here that has the time on it is this phone. Is she still recording? How long have I been recording? Oh my God, it's 45 minutes long? Okay, I'm gonna do this later. If you stayed until now, thank you so much. Also, I have got to go. Bye.